Alright, hey guys, what is up, we're back. Today on the Isle of Discord, I have recently found like two Styracosaurs. I found the velociraptor model, and way before it, I saw a Spinosaurus model, the whole bipedal Spinosaurus model. And if I could get to it. Alright, well, yeah, it's the quote of the day. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, adaptation. Alright. Bipedally and hands show no adaptations for bearing stress. What else do you want? Alright. Huh. I already have the picture downloaded, so I don't care. I'm gonna read this. Oh, not later. I'm gonna just leave it alone. Yes, I was here. But anyways, could this be for the Isle? It could. It could have. It could be. But I want to be sure. We're gonna compare the similarities, trimming of the model look. Now, the tail. This tail is more likely to be seen because it's kind of more thick, kind of like the Triceratops, but like this one is kind of more thin. When you look at the Triceratops foot, yeah, see that? It kind of does have that same lift on it, and that kind of same small little ridge under the foot. Looks. Now this one is kind of, the knee is kind of more flat, kind of like this, and this. The arm, alright, it's kind of bent. Alright, it's pretty basic. Body. Now this is kind of more built in with a leg. This one looks by far the most similar one. This one is, man, it's kind of more up there. But I don't know how it's gonna work because these are two different Styracosaurus, and at first they look the same to me, but when I noticed that this one has a bunch more detailing, thicker things, long horns, and all that, and this one is kind of more short, no spike right there, kind of more thin, kind of big sail, and this. So I don't know which one is going to be added, but I can tell you that if you look, fucking hemlock. Let's just look at the Styracosaurus. Alright, right here. Yeah, never mind. I feel like an idiot. But it does look so detailed it could be from the Isle, but guess I was wrong. But that's how you analyze shit. Alright. the horn is more forward than kind of backward, which does make sense because let me explain why. If it herbivores do not want to hold on to the carnivore, all right? That's kind of why carnivores have more curved claws and curved teeth than herbivores. Herbivores like Styracosaurus had a more straight spike, meant to poke a hole and back off. As like, you know, come near me again, I will do more damage. This one is gonna probably hold on to it unless, yeah. But when you look at this one, it's kind of more of like a kind of poke and get away. So, yeah. Yeah. Let's get to the Spinosaurus model. Let's just delete that. Delete that. Oh, let's just minimize that. Get rid of that. What's this? Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna just put that right there. Spinosaurus model, and let's just open this guy up. Here, this is basically the velociraptor without the feathers. Now, I can't wait for the raptors to get feathers, just to see what it looks like, because the Utah raptor with feathers, the picture of it wasn't really released, and no one really knows what it looks like. Same thing with velociraptor. Rex, there's already concept, just not for the subadult. I'm guessing for a subadult, it's kind of more adultish, a more dull adult, or it could be a combination of the juvie and sub. I mean, juvie and adult. But yeah, the model, pretty cool. I know this is not an exact review of the model, because it's not really on Discord, but alright. I could see this guy hunting down Compsognathus, Styracosaurus. But even though this guy could probably get like 2 hitted by a Dryo, maybe even 3, counting getting limped. Maybe this guy could just sneakily get up on top of the Styracosaurus sneakily. I don't know what else it could possibly hunt. I'm not too sure. Alright, just got a comment saying this is why Donnie didn't want Sandbox back. Now, if he didn't want Sandbox in game yet, he would have put it in at this time. So, and not your game. So there you go. We could look on the wiki, but I don't really trust the wiki because the Isle dinos are really screwed up. We could just get out of here. Actually, let's zoom in a little bit. Right there. Now, let's get to the Spinosaurus. Now, this is not that. First off, the proof of it is right here. It says the Isle. And that's what the... Wait a minute, hold on. I might be wrong. But that's what that... It looks similar. Yeah. Kind of spiky-ish. Hold on, let me just move this. No, not... I don't want it to do that. This one has more spike-ish to it. I'm pretty sure it's just like the program they're using. But either one works. I kind of like this one just because it's a little bit more smooth and doesn't look like Arc. But I'm not a dev, so I don't know. The body proportions, I love it. The tail, I love it. It looks awesome. It looks similar to the Baryonyx, I think. From what I remember, yes. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I just love the actual look. But I can't wait until they kind of have like that separation of the sail and the back. Just because it's just... I think I could be fine with it. I don't know how the camera thing will work because the sail will be in the way. I think it'd be like right, kind of far away a little bit. Kind of like the old T-Rex camera where it starts off pretty far away. Well, like like the Spinosaurus and the Suchomimus and Barry, it starts right next to their face. If we could zoom out to be like right here, and you could see the whole thing. Pretty cool. Looks very interesting. Alright, let's just exit out of this. Alright. Okay. I forgot I was gonna look up. That's kind of embarrassing. But I think I'm fine where it is. Personally, I love the model. I love it. It's a great design. Of course, some detailing. But when you think about it, it's, you know, still getting modeled. It's not perfect. But the structure and the proportions and design, I love it. It's a great idea. But my only main question is, oh yeah, we're gonna look up the Dinopedia of the aisle. But my only question to the devs is, will Giganotosaurus be a DLC or of the an alternated skin of the Carcharodontosaurus and it will be a DLC, or will it just be like the Spinosaurus where you could choose which one you want to go? Like, say if you get to this like tier 5, you gotta choose between Carcharodontosaurus and Giganotosaurus. It could be, since the aisle's a thing. I mean the Spinosaurus thing is alright. This one caused a lot of a lot of lag. Alright. Ceratops. I think that's like a small herbivore. What was that? I would say it's like it would hunt down smaller herbivores and smaller little carnivores, such as Compsognathus. And I would expect Dryo just because if it's in a pack, then it'll probably Shrek it. And I hope Respawn/Sandbox will be back along with the Pyrrhosaurus. Pyrrhosaurus won't be playable in Sandbox, or from what people have told me, but sauropods will probably be playable in Sandbox. But just from what Donnie said on streams, things do change, so don't take my word on it. Even progression in the Isle V3 map needs an update and more. Dinos like Pyrrhosaurus, Quetzal, and Spinosaurus. First off, this is already in game, technically. Already in the game files. This one is not a dinosaur, and not playable yet. Spinosaurus is still in work in progress, so just be patient. Pachyrhinosaurus, be in there. Torosaurus, I'm not too sure. Machimasaurus, Carnosaurus, yes. Brachiosaurus, yes. Pentaceratops, I think so. Protoceratops, I'm not too sure. Tarbosaurus, most likely not. Argentinosaurus, probably. Velociraptor, yes. Sandbox is coming back. The Pyrrhosaurus is coming back, but it'll be it's only in progression. So That's kind of what I meant. He'll be an NPC in progression. Because, in progression, your progression and survival, and progression is more important than sandbox. And your survival is not even going to stand a chance against carnivores in progression because you won't have any, attacks guarding your sides. You'll be basically a walking target. Your target are the sides. Spinosaurus and Pachyrhinosaurs are both coming too. The Quetzalcoatlus is also coming back, in my opinion, even though I love sauropods. I don't really think the game will need any more. With Brontosaurus is already coming in, Brachiosaurus is coming, and Camarasaurus is coming in. All modeled, Puritosaurus already in. The Diplodocus is planned. Puritosaurus is not a playable species, and Dondi has said it will most likely be an NPC, only in sandbox, only in progression. Playable includes all game modes, and sandbox will be one. Venom branch, heavily edited, as Donnie has stated. The Discord blah will not use Venom, nor any other dinosaur. The creatures are called confirming. Could somebody provide me a link where one of the game devs is confirming these creatures and not somebody else? I want to be sure. Forget to log in lol. But yeah, I got a link where, alright, since when Pelagornis is confirmed, it was confirmed. I don't really think it'll be playable, but I do think that I'll be kind of more of a parasite of the skies, and annoying the flyers, and possibly killing some smaller flyers like Demophodon, which kind of makes you think, holy shit, I need to be careful of the flies. Even though I have most protection from ground animals, I need to worry about air animals too. In this video, I can't remember the exact moment. I want to see this. Oh, I'm not gonna see it. I'm not gonna watch. It's not the fact that they released the model, but instead I saw the model on stream. Well, it could be for Storian, but I don't think so. Ah, fuck, that hurt. I think the Waters group should be able to attack in water. Yes, most likely they will, but it kind of sounds OP. It's not OP. It's like saying crocodiles are OP when they attack a water. That's their only attack method. They are meant to be ambush water hunters, and they're slow. They won't, if they walk on land trying to chase prey, they're not gonna get anywhere. Besides, probably grabbing the attention of another carnivore, because other dinosaurs can attack in water. They can. It's just, don't be involved. Sorry. I'm pretty sure dinosaurs can attack in water. At least. I remember that being a case, alright. Designing the background, blah, 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 blah. There's tons of nonsense. And this, of course, this website is slow. This is complete trash. Alright. Syracosaurus, Dakotaraptor. Dimetrodon. Wait, what? Dimetrodon? Fuck this. Oh, this lag and this. It's not making my day any better. I'm not sure about Dimetrodon. Bro. Are you kidding me? Are you stupid? This is literally Synopsis model. You do know this, right? This is not for the aisle. It's for a different game. I mean, this is for a mod. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me check. I could be wrong. I know it's for A, the mod, or B, a different game. Alright. Yeah, it's for the mod. I mean, for the game. So you're literally basically saying a dinosaur. This Dimetrodon is for the aisle. It's not. So I don't trust this. I don't trust this wiki anymore. Don't trust most of the things I said, because this guy obviously doesn't pay attention. He is like not. This is great. This is awesome. I'm actually going to share this link with this and post this here. At send. This is gonna be great. You send. I can't even fucking spell. This is just too great. You can't get mad at me. This is just awesome. Alright, let me find this. There we go. Let's just copy and paste this motherfucker. Oh shit, let me send him the link. Dude, this is great. He's gonna laugh his ass off. At this point, I think I'm gonna be called an asshole in this video. I can confirm that Dimetrodon will I wouldn't say most likely. I'll probably be in the aisle, but I think that'll be a later edition. You know, if he happens, Donnie happens to get more money. But for now, Dimetrodon is not confirmed, or from what I know. Gorgosaurus. Oh boy, will this be another model of synopsis? It could be. Wait a minute. Look at it. Look at it. Alright, so I think it's. I know it's here. This is actually the mod for the aisle. I was pretty sure. Well. Alright. Alright. I am just not. I'm too lazy. I'm not gonna do it. I think it could be for the aisle, but I think he misunderstood. Oh fuck! I tried to spell that. Alright, so I know this is for a mod, so I can't really get too judgmental with that one. I know as a fact that's like I saw that in the mod. Alright. Diplodocus. Oh boy, let's see this model. Alright. Good. It's not mistaken. Alright. If I see the wrong, like, model for this guy, I'm actually gonna cry. Alright, good. Alright. Alright. Basically, most of these guys that I see that are blue are confirmed. Well, besides Gorgosaurus and Dimetrodon. This guy is a mod. This guy is not. It's from a different game. It's Age of Animalia, but they changed the name to... Hold on, let me check. Prehistoric Survival. I know, right? Hold on. Big. Alright. This guy is confirmed, that guy. Let's just see what model he used in the picture. I know, kid, I understand that you really want to help people out with understanding, but not really. I'm pretty sure the devs appreciate you trying to help, but make sure you get it from A, the announcements on the Discord, or B, Dondi shows the animation on stream, or C, show the model by one of the game devs. If you don't trust, or at least have the aisle title somewhere on the picture. So, just make sure you pay attention. I'm not being an asshole, because most of this stuff you got right. Alright, let's see what we got for Spinosaurus. Just be thankful it's not a ripoff, JP3 ripoff. Yeah, it's technically more of a Planet Dinosaur ripoff. But not really. Because I don't... let's see, I can't remember if it had bumps on the back or not. Planet Dinosaur Spinosaurus. This website is literally lagging my computer. I can't remember what it looked like. I fucking hate this kind of setup. When I'm not looking on Google. Okay, let's see. So while this loads, I'm gonna talk about. All right. So it's kind of more of like a soft kind of look, while this one's kind of more bumpy. But while I'm not sure, I am actually very. I'm a big fan. God damn, I'm all over the place. Personally, I think I will buy Infinite Warfare just because it looks pretty interesting. Looks more interesting than Black Ops 3. Alright. Let's see what we got here. What do you say? I know you said something. Good thing I'm involved with these kind of people, like with Synopsis and the Big mod. So when I see something like this, I can correct them and show them, and maybe Synopsis or someone can point out the fact that, hey, I think you got our models mixed with the aisle. they don't own the Dimetrodon. We do. So, mistakes were made. It's nothing to worry about. Just don't do it again. Unless you have exact proof. Alright, so that art has a model already shown. Yep, yepperoni and the pepperoni. Right. Pteranodon, Syracosaurus, Monolophosaurus, Kentosaurus. Alright, that's for a mod. That has the model. Fish. I seen fish on stream. Alright. Diplodocus. You didn't get it like wrong. Or get the models mixed. So I can't really roast for that. And I think it was confirmed. Now Metrodon, you got them mixed up. Dilophosaurus already has a model shown. Deinosuchus already has a model shown. Dakotaraptor model shown. Corythosaurus model shown. Compsognathus shown. Styracosaurus shown. Carchanosaurus shown. Camarasaurus shown. Brontosaurus shown. And Brachiosaurus has been shown. So you got most of the stuff right. You just got like two mixed up. And I'll make it like a different category of like mods. Like a different like mod dinosaurs coming. Like mods, not like the game. So people won't, think, well, this is right. 100% true. So, mistakes were made. You can't really. I don't think Deinonychus is confirmed anymore. Probably, but I'm not too sure. I know as a fact that Velociraptor will, Docotaraptor will have a pounce, Utahraptor will, Bleeder Branch, Marshallsaurus. So most of these guys are pretty much. Alright, let me just show you the Crusher Branch. Juvie Rex, Subadult Rex, and Adult Rex. That's basically the Crusher Branch. Bleeder Branch, from what I've known, is Allosaurus, Acrocanthosaurus, and Carchanosaurus. Let me tell you why. The highest tier is tier 5, right? Let's just use Spinosaurus as an example because I know the the progression tree, or I think I know it, or from what pictures I've seen. So it goes. You first off start as a tier 0, which is a Compsognathus. Then you go to tier 1, which is a Velociraptor. Then you go to a tier 2, which is the Osteoraptor. Then you go to tier 3, Baryonyx, right? And you go to tier 4, you go to Suchomimus. And you go to tier 5, Spinosaurus. Alright? You see that? You choose from biped or quad, it doesn't matter. Or, for another example, you go, I don't even know. For the Allosaurus tree. I'm not too sure. Isle progression tree. Let's just see tree. I want to see it. Are here. Alright, that's not what I want. For a second there I thought it gave me like a picture, but no. Progression tree. You see. This guy could be a trustworthy person. Alright, so no use. But let's just pretend we know it. So it goes Compsognathus to whatever, which is a tier 1, and it goes to tier 2, which is whatever, then tier 3, tier 3 is Allosaurus, then tier 4 is Acrocanthosaurus, and tier 5 is Cargonosaurus or Giganotosaurus. Stuff like that. They're, from what I've known, the highest tier is tier 5. Like this one. You go to Compy, which is tier 0, Velociraptor tier 1. I think you get the pounce one wrong. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on, let me do the math. So there has to be one more. Compy, tier 0, Velociraptor tier 1, Deinonychus tier 2, Osteraptor tier 3, Dakotaraptor tier 4, and the Utahraptor tier 5. So you're missing Osteraptor, because you could go from Osteraptor to Spinosaurus or Osteraptor to the Pounce branch. So that's what you're missing. And aquatic branch, I think it's more of the Fisher branch. That's what Dondi's called it. But yeah, most of this stuff is kind of correct. But no. It's an upcoming synopsid. So my model was misunderstood as the Isle on this website. I mean, I'm flattered. They think it looks good enough to be a current work in progress for this game, but still. It does look good. Can't wait until it's finished. So, yeah. So I don't technically trust that wiki, because I know it was misunderstood, and I noticed a lot of mistakes. So I don't, I'm just gonna wait until Dondi's showed us the complete progression tree, so I know what stuff does, how it works. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this 30 long minute video, and peace out guys, see ya.